just chatting to do. First, we got to do the punishment wheel.
Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability.
We got to do the. Hold on.
We test and then we test again.
Oh, shut up. Oh crap! And I misclicked. All right, there we go. All right, so once I can get music back, I love going through ads. All right, so Ruin, thank you again for the sub 15 minutes ago. I didn't expect it to take so long. You see what I'm saying? The story that they're giving us is so heckin' long. Like, it's amazing. But all right. So I basically decided for any person who, comes in, resubbing, any resubs will get their own punishment wheel. And then, of course, any donations beyond that will also add to wheels. So, Ruin, this punishment wheel is for you. Or this punishment spin. And it is... All right. It's one of the new ones. All right. Yeah, that actually works. So, yesterday, what did we do yesterday? We did ran over, when I got ran over as a kid. So, we have got, yeah, we log into Zelda and I yap. Yes. So I'm going to put it up to a vote. And while the poll is going, I'm going to get Zelda set up. Obviously, I got to move cables around and do some stuff. So, new poll. What story do I tell? Rested in high school. What else did I have? First job. First job's kind of a minor story. I can use that one when I run out of other stories. So we have 2 camping trip stories: camping trip with my dad and camping trip with my cousin. I'm pretty sure all 3 of these I've told before. But yeah, we'll do that for 2 minutes, whichever one you guys want to most hear. If you guys haven't heard these in a while, yeah, please feel free to vote. I'm going to, let's see, I guess I'm going to take this off so that I don't, because I felt that gets, my freaking thing got stretched. All right, let's see. This cord over here. Where are my controllers? Okay, so there's the PlayStation controller. Where's my Seriously, how do I keep losing this damn controller? It's a freaking Switch controller. How is it that hard to find? Oh, gee-bus. That's exactly what I did. Found it. I buried it in my laundry basket. So this thing's probably... No, it's still got power. Alright, still got power. I think I am going to take the poncho off, though. It's getting a little warm. It is black, and I wear a lot of black frickin' shirts. I wear a lot of black shirts, so it was hiding in my laundry. God dang it. All right, so what story do I tell? Oh, no one voted. Okay. Well, like I said, I've told all these stories before. We're gonna be playing Zelda. Let's do a wholesome story for Zelda. Let's do the camping trip with Dad. Because I could pick a number. But no, like I said, I think because Zelda's gonna be a more because Zelda is a more peaceful one, let's do camping trip with my dad. All right. First and foremost, let's before I forget, Echoes of Wisdom. There we go. All right. So we have Echoes of Wisdom now. So yes, camping trip with my dad. That's where we're going. So, camping trip with my dad, this was well before the pandemic. And during this period in time, I cannot remember when it was that I can't remember specifically when it was. It was when I was still it was when I was still working for RJS, so I was working for a I was still working only part-time, so we had the time to kind of spend on this. My dad had booked a trip for a full week up in Lake Shasta the week before 4th of July. And my dad was kind of low-key brilliant for this. Because, yeah, on the one hand... That was the wrong direction. On the one hand... yeah, up in Shasta, yeah. So, on the one hand... Dang it. You're gonna just knock me over. On the one hand, it was kind of weird that we were going before 4th of July. So, obviously, we'd be missing out on... you know, any particular big events that they would be having. But on the other hand, we basically had the place to ourselves. We almost literally had the place to ourselves. It was so frickin' beautiful. And yeah, we were there for the entire week leading up to 4th of July. So this during the time we were there, it was completely... No. Week before is best. No, absolutely, actually. Because week before means you don't have any competition, or you don't have any other campers there. We were there completely by ourselves. And it was such a wonderful trip. But oh my land, the initial journey to get there was something else because of just a handful of issues. So what ended up happening was my dad, the first big setback that we had was the fact that my dad had this plan in mind to basically he had it in his head that, oh, we could just nope. Yeah, he had this idea that he could just sort of that works. He had this idea that while we were trying to get ready, I was looking at all the stuff that we were bringing, because we were going to be out for a week. And he had all of these ideas. So it was like, my dad is great on the barbecue, so we were bringing the barbecue. We were bringing a griddle, bringing food for the week. We were going to be cooking every night. The tent we had was a big tent. Like, I think it's supposed to be something like a 20-person tent. Because for anyone who doesn't know how tents work, tents tend to be designed around. They tend to be set up around how to put this? Oh, geez. They tend to be set up around how many people you could fit, like, shoulder to shoulder. Like, a 4-man tent, yes, it can hold 4 people, but it ain't gonna be, like, it's not gonna be the most comfortable. I would think a 4-man tent would probably be the classification best suited for... I think that would be the classification best suited for, say, oh wait, do I pause it? Okay, so I can't pause the game, but do I stop for dialogue? Yeah, we'll stop for dialogue. But I'll just say this much to give you guys the perspective. Yeah, a 4-man tent is probably what you would use if you wanted to go camping by yourself. So what we had was more like like I said, a 12 or a 15-man tent. Like, it was a big tent, big enough for, like, where we could both have inflatable beds, have our own separate spaces in the tent. It was a decent-sized tent. All right. Oh, yeah, Conde. Was that Conde? Big brother. What happened? Ime. Conde thought Big Brother had come home and finally caught up with him. But then he knocked poor Conde down. Are you okay? Don't worry. No go. Last one? Alright. Don't worry, Conde can brush off an avalanche. Just surprised, that's all. But you don't seem like your normal self. Conde doesn't feel like his normal self. I don't understand. Conde, why would he do that? We've been waiting for him for so long. Maybe Conde wasn't good like Conde was supposed to be. Good? What do you mean? On the day he left, Big Brother said, "Be good, Conde." Sometime after that, Big Dad became one of the stars in the sky, so Conde has been all alone. Conde has been waiting for Big Brother to come home for a long time. And lately, Conde has been thinking, what if Big Brother never came back home because Conde wasn't good? So Conde has been trying his hardest to be really, really good, thinking Big Brother would come home then. I see. What will you do? Will you go after him? Well, Conde saw Big Brother go north of here, but Conde isn't going to chase after him. Being knocked down once was enough. Conde doesn't know what else Conde can do. Sorry, Zelda and Tri. Conde wants to think here by himself for a while. Aw, poor Conde. Oh, I just realized their steps actually stick in the snow for a bit. Alright, so I wanted to grab that, and then we can move on. Alright. But alright, back to here.
Confluence presents.
You little bastard. So glad to see the Yetis again. The Yetis are adorable. I do love that we actually have them as a confirmed race in Zelda. I love that. But alright. Let me get the wheel going. Or let me pull the wheel up again. Alright. Okay. Spin the wheel again. This is going to be interesting trying to do story time while doing this. But alright. Hey! And the last one is an easy one. Yes! Alright, full stretch. But we are going to do a full stretch routine, so there we go. Yeah, full stretching routine. Ironic that this is the last one of the day. All right, so full stretching routine. Let's pop this up. All right. So once again, just to put it into perspective, Dad and I had so much stuff that he was planning on he was going to put into the truck. And I was just looking at all this going like, Dad, there's no way all of this is going to go in. And he was like, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. And I'm just like, no, Dad. No, I'm very serious. It is not going to work. And like I said, he was like, oh, you worry too much. But you watch. When we get started in the morning, we'll be in and out in no time. Cut to the morning that we were supposed to go out. Because we didn't even do the proper thing of, oh yeah, I forgot. Start with the head, to work our way down. Like, I was even trying to tell him, can we at least start packing tonight? And so if we start packing tonight, we can then kind of get an idea for it. And he said, no, don't worry about it. We'll just start up in the morning and it'll be good. So cut to the morning and we get started. I think we got started packing around 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if Shade was here for your streamer team. Yeah, if you want to repeat it. Okay, so we already did those. So cut to the morning, we started packing at around 7. At about 10 o'clock, we finally fill up the entire truck, and Dad's just like, oh shit, you're right. And we then had to spend, I think he had to spend, I'm not even joking, 6 hours getting our trailer legal for the freeway. So we have this little trailer. It's just, I want to say it's like a 4-foot by 5-foot trailer, just a tiny little thing that we would normally have used for like transporting stuff around town. And, you know, it was perfectly fine for transporting stuff around town, short trips, but something like the freeway where we had to be on the road for a few hours, yeah, no, Dad absolutely, like, there was no way CHP was going to let us have it. And so he had to, because it didn't have bumpers, or yeah, it didn't have proper guards for the wheels. It didn't have a proper lighting fixture on the back of it. And so we basically had to spend the better part, we had to spend the better part of the day setting up this trailer, just so we could load up the last handful of items for the trip. So I want to say we did not leave the house to go up to Lake Shasta, and we were living in the Bay Area. Shade could probably attest to this, but from the Bay Area to Lake Shasta, I think that was probably close to like a 5-hour trip. All right, so I know you guys can't see. Well, no. Yeah, I know it's hard to see, but yeah, let's tilt down a little bit so you guys can see the leg. But yeah, so we did not leave until, all right. Yeah, that was a full day's worth of driving, and we didn't leave until the afternoon. All right, so shake that. I think that's most of the stretches. We got the shoulders, we got the, yeah, we got the legs, got the neck, got the back. Well, try to touch the toes, I guess. As low as I can go. So, we did not get there. We didn't get to the campsite until... Oh, this is not even a joke. We didn't get to the campsite, guys, until like 11:30. And this particular campsite up at Lake Shasta, it was trying to be as natural of a campsite as possible. So very little lighting. And that's right, you gave me a care package, Shade. Thank you. And I guess we got the stretching done, but just for the sake of it. Oh, and I just look over and it says low battery, so I'm gonna do that. So we didn't actually get to the campsite until about 11:30. It was a cloudy night, which was even better. So there was like no light. And so what we ended up having to do, there we go. What we ended up having to do was we ended up having to just set up the tent. We just needed to set up the tent. And when we set up, we were setting up the tents when we got there, it was pitch black darkness. We were literally using my dad's mag light just to see, so we could plant the stakes into the ground, get the tent set up, just get the beds blown up, just so we could go to bed. Like, we were so exhausted. By the time we finished, it was like, or by the time we got there, we were already so exhausted, and we were just like, all right, just get the tent, just get the tent built. We'll worry about other stuff tomorrow. Pause. Footprints. These must be from Conde's brother. He must have gone that way. I can sense my friends inside this rift. We're getting very close. All right. So, Dad didn't do... Well, because this was before we had smartphones. So, Dad wasn't able to do a precise weather report on Lake Shasta. So he didn't realize, and there was almost no way to know this was going to happen. But the first day of our camping trip, it was raining. And this is what's so frustrating about this knowledge. So it was it was raining it was raining on the first day. And the way that we discovered that it was going to rain was oh, I wish I was joking about this. So when we set up the tent, we set up everything that we thought we needed for the night, but one of the things we didn't set up was the rain cover. So the tent didn't have... Oh, you got rain where you are? Oh, yeah. Well, no, this was in July, Noku. That's the thing I want to emphasize. This was in July. In California. There's not a lot of places... There's not a lot of places in California that gets rain in July. So we were really surprised by that. But the reason why we were so surprised is because the rain literally hit us while we were sleeping. So it's like we get up, or sorry, we set up the tent. Oh, I'm talking about right now. I got you, Noku. Yeah, I think it's raining for... No, you said you're in tornado warning, right? So, yeah, that tracks. But we ended up getting sprinkled on at like 3 in the morning. And... Because, yeah, we didn't put on the rain cover for the tent because we didn't think we'd need it. Cut to, like I said, we cut to like 2 hours after we get there, and it's like, oh, shit, we need to put it on. You know, we need to put on the rain cover. And so now we're just going like, okay, get it on, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I'm sorry, you could do what now? And the rain ended up... So the rain caused us to get up early in the morning. And we just kind of... We were in a rush. We just kind of We're like, all right, put the rain cover on and we can go back to bed. And so we did. We put the rain cover on, and you know, we quickly attached it to the tent, and then we went back to sleep. Problem is, for this particular tent, it really it basically requires you. Require is a strong word, but well, no, it requires, if you're gonna use this tent in the rain, you've got to make sure the rain. What is this? Huh, okay. The, okay. The rain cover on this particular tent requires that it is kept taut. So you got to make sure that it actually stays... Yeah, you got to make sure that it actually that it's actually tightly staked down so that it can so that the rain just kind of, god dang it, so that the rain just kind of falls off the sides. Storms are getting worse. Getting our safe spot with the fur babies. Oh, stay safe, maiden, stay safe. So what ends up happening is we no, like I said, we did not put the rain cover on tightly enough, and I got to find this out personally. When I got splashed. So what ended up happening is, because we didn't tighten the rain cover, a little gap was allowed to form, and this caused the rain to start to pool in this little gap on the rain cover, and it just continued to pool and pool until it finally got so heavy that the cover kind of shifted, and it just so happened that this nice little container of water was right above my bed. So again, to recap the series of events for our first day, our first day of this week-long camping trip. God. Day 1, we arrive at 11 a.m. Yeah, we arrive at 11 a.m. and... Oh, yeah, day 1, we arrive at 11 p.m., struggle to get everything set up, and we finally get to bed at maybe like 12:30. At 2:30 or 3 in the morning, we get woken up by rain sputtering through the sputtering through the roof, and so we hastily put on the rain cover. And at 6 a.m., the rain cover proves to be so ineffective that I end up getting soaked. Just absolutely bloody soaked. Just... Oh my god, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare of a first day. Because Dad, bless his heart, he actually had to go out... He had to go and find this laundromat in the area. He had to go find a laundromat in the area so that he could dry my sheets, dry my clothes, and well, he actually had to go twice. He had to go to this place twice because I love it. No. How do I do this? I should have just done the bomb to begin with. Because he basically had to take what towels that we had, or I had to take what towels we had. I had to dry my side of the tent. Then he had to take all of those towels, go back to the laundromat, and get them all cleaned. It was, oh my land, it was a mess. It was such a mess of a first day because, again, we had to set up, oh my god, we had to set up easy ups in the rain. We had to try to set up all of our like cooking stuff in the rain. Just, we had to do all of our camping setup in the rain on that first day, and it was such a slog, y'all. It really was. I was immediately starting to regret it. Yeah, what did we got? What did we have again for the entire team? Zero, the Angie Bug Galissapod. Yes, I opted for that. Taiga, the Fire Fluffy Dream Ninetails. Meta, the Grass Bean Fairy Meganium. Mike, the Bad Ground Crocodile. Effie, the Water Dragon Gun Kingdra. And Shade, the Space Fairy Gender Carnivore. I love it. I don't know if he's made one for you yet, Hime. I'm sure he will. Because that's a full team for now. But yeah, so that was, once again, that was the start of this little escapade that we were on. And yes, it sucked. It sucked. I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely rough. It was definitely a rough start. But thankfully, my dad, you know, he was a goddamn pro. He was a complete and utter pro. Like I said, the first thing he did was he basically got, you know, found a laundromat in the area, got all of our stuff cleaned up. The fluffy it doesn't even have grass anymore. That's great. But yeah, managed to get everything clean. Managed to get everything set up, and we kind of took that first day as a bit of a loss, but after that, y'all, that was probably the best camping trip I've ever had. Because on the one hand, that first night, like, yes, being woken up at the crack of dawn by basically a water bucket, that wasn't exactly fun. But obviously my dad is a master chef when it comes to barbecues, and you know, he brought the tools with him to make sure that we had good food going that is a fault. We had good food going that entire time. I forget what we had that first day. Oh, you know what I think he did? I think he actually got stew. So we got a thing of pre-made stew. I forget what it was called. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I just realized I had some texts, so I'm just trying to handle them. Because of its new move, Hype Train, I got wiped by one a couple of times. Oh no! Oh, Prime like Twitch Prime. Oh my god. Let's see. What is it that I have? Oh, jeez. Sorry, someone was asking me over DMs what my graphics card is, and I'm trying to remember, was it 76? 76, yeah. Okay, sorry. That was all I wanted to do. EXP farming for Bloom's TD. I have heard some things. Prime like Twitch, but also prime numbers. Ah, fair, Wario, fair. I have heard Bloons can be an interesting slog sometimes. I have heard that. But I'm sorry you're going through it, Noku. I hope you're having fun at least. But yeah, I believe the first day, because it was raining, so we bought some... We ended up buying a thing of stew mix. I think I'm trying to remember what it was called. What was this particular brand of stew? Was it Dinty Moore? That was it. Dinty Moore stew mix. So Dad had bought Dinty Moore stew mix, which you would think, okay, so we just had stew for the first day. No, guys, he brought biscuits, like canned biscuits. He baked biscuits in the barbecue. I'm not even joking. He baked biscuits in the barbecue. My father is such a mad lad that he knows how to bake in a barbecue. He is capable of baking in a barbecue, and it's... So we had biscuits and stew the first night, and it was good. It was good. It was a nice warm meal, helped really cut through the cold, and it just, yeah, it was such a good way to get things started. And yeah, it just kept getting better. Like the reason why he brought a propane powered griddle. You know, I think griddle is the best way. I think that is the proper term for it. But yeah, we had pancakes like 2 mornings. Once you learn Crab Rave, which is Dragon Dance, you'll be unstoppable. Oh god. Dun 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 dun. Oh god. I can't wait. But yeah. So, and that was just the first day. So first day was a little rough, but it ended up kind of ending on a high note. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all there. Oh man. I am not surprised at all that it plays this song. God. But yeah, so the major highlight of the entire trip was going out onto the lake. And I believe at this point in time, Lake Shasta was actually pretty high up. Okay. What's all this? Because this was before a lot of our... Because, yeah, I know it was before... It was either right before... Yeah, I think it was, like, immediately before the long string of drought years that we had here in California. A large picture with lots of writing. Let's see. What does it say? My balloon trip from Heber Mountain way up to Holy Mount Lanayru was a great success. As I take a quick break, I'm leaving all this here as a record of the happy occasion. I'm going on this adventure alone. Dad thinks I'm ready to take over his work this time. My dear little brother Conde is in good hands with Dad back home. He'll be looked after. I'm anxious about going out exploring the world by myself, but adventure calls. I can't wait to bring Conde with me someday. He'll love it. It'll be even more fun. Now, onward for more exploration. Conde's brother must have left this here. And I bet this is his brother. So, Conde had it wrong. His big brother doesn't think anything bad about him. Hey, Nihon, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Nihon Nikki again. Yes. Welcome back. You know, Conde saved us from that bad storm. I think he really deserves to be happy again. I do too. But, yeah. So for those who are still in for those who are stuck in ads, my apologies. I'm going to continue the story. But yes, the day we went to Lake Shasta, god dang it. These are just like the footprints we saw outside the rift. Oh, okay, you're just gonna end there. Okay. Yeah, the big highlight of the entire trip was definitely going out onto the lake. So yeah, this was during a time that the lake was fairly full. Like I said, it was before a lot of our major, it was before a lot of our major drought years. So the water level was relatively good. And yeah, my dad had rented a boat. But here was the thing. Here was the thing about this particular boat rental. He had rented a small, like, 2-man canoe. And Dad kinda, like, if things had stayed the way it was... Oh, I'm so sorry, Nihon. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Nihon, thank you for popping. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the stream streak. And I hope you are having a good day. I hope you can hear everything that I am currently saying. If you can, awesome. If not, I am going to try to I may have to have words with frickin'... I may need to have words with a certain... No, you can hear... Okay, that's awesome. I am glad you can hear me. Thank you. Thank you, Nihon. Thank you very much. So yes, the major highlight of this entire trip definitely has to be when we went onto the lake. So Dad had originally rented out a 2-man canoe. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Oh. Oh, Noct! Noct raiding with a party of 4. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Noct. Onyx Lich raid. Let's go. How was Marvel Rivals?
Hail, fellow warriors! Miser Noct, the Onyx Arch-Lich, is a fearsome adventurer in the realms of both magic and mayhem. This undead PNG tuber dabbles in wizardry in Hogwarts and battles in Marvel Rivals. With the spirit of Odin and the mischief of Loki, they cast spells and slay foes. May the Norns weave their fate in the streams to come.
But welcome in, Miser. Thank you so much for the raid. What is good? It is all good, my friend. Thank you for raiding. For those of you who don't know me, I am ZeroBudgetGamer. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I play a lot of RPGs and other single-player games, and today we are celebrating day 2 of my 4th streamiversary donathon, and we are currently playing some Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. While I talk about a tale of a camping trip I had with my father up in Lake Shasta. But first things first, I need to add 4 minutes to the timer for the raid, so that's 4 times 60, that's 240. Alright, that's 4 minutes added. Thank you very much for the raid, Miser. I understand if you need to raid and run, but if not, you are more than welcome to hang out here. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by a few different things. But yes, thank you so much. I'm glad. Obviously, like any game of Marvel Rivals, you're gonna have wins and losses. But I'm glad. I'm hopeful that the wins were more. You had more wins than losses. Oh, I've always. That's an interesting. Very nice. Very nice. So yes, I was talking about a camping trip I had with my father. This was many years ago. It was a week-long trip to Lake Shasta, which is a it's a mountainous lake up in the mountains here in California. Really wonderful, wonderful time, but it started off really rough. It started off rough, but eventually got, like, it eventually just became very, very, just a very good trip. And the big highlight for me was definitely when we, how do I get up there? It was definitely when we went on the lake. And this catches you up. So my dad had rented I think it was like a 3-person canoe because he thought, okay, there's me, it was him, me, and our dog Kelly. Now our dog is a black lab. Our dog was a black lab, and Kelly was also a little bit on the heavier side. Okay, then. But no, that's actually really solid, Miser. That is a really solid win streak. Nope. Huh. Sorry, I'm just trying to think here. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this. Of course not. Sorry, I know I shouldn't. I know as a part of the punishment, I should be talking. All right. So this little canoe, if things had gone according to Dad's plan, this would have ended up being a major negative in this whole trip, because this would have ended up being a major negative because the particular oh god, okay, we got it, I got it. Sorry, I just had to do that. All that for some fangs. Because again, my dad is is roughly as big as I am. And so having for him to have to basically for the two of us to fit into this little canoe, we would have been cramped up next to one another because we'd have to have brought Kelly with us. Yeah, we would have had to bring Kelly with. And so by bringing Kelly with, like, there would have been no room. Like, once again, like this is just like the start of this trip, where Dad just kind of misjudged the dimensions that we were dealing with. Because originally it would have been, oh, frickin'. Yeah, no, he, there wasn't going to be enough room on this canoe for me, Dad, Kelly, and food. Like, we wouldn't have been able to bring a cooler. We wouldn't have even been able to fit a cooler onto this thing. But thankfully, by some miracle, by some absolute miracle, my dad's, his reservation for this canoe. Oh no, it's not, okay, it's not that the reservation was bad. It was the fact that the canoe that they gave us wouldn't run. Like, legitimately, it did not run. For whatever reason, it's no matter how much they tried, the engine on this canoe wouldn't work. And to apologize, and this is what was so amazing, to apologize for this, they upgraded us from this little rinky-dink 3-person canoe. Well, just 3-person raft or something or other. Well, not a raft. I don't know what the technical term would be. But they basically upgraded us to... They basically upgraded us to a, They upgraded us to a pontoon boat. And so this pontoon boat was later... Oh, jeez. Yeah, this pontoon boat, we basically rode it, or, yeah, we basically... Dad fell in love with this pontoon boat. Like, absolutely, just fell in love with it. Because it was such a smooth ride, and we were able to... Like, we were able to frickin' go across the water without any issues. And it was just... Okay, I can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is gonna work, but so we were able to ride around in this pontoon boat, which basically gave us this amazing experience. Just riding all across the just riding all across the water, all across the lake. Sorry. But yeah, it was such a great experience to be able to go across the water like that. And yeah, I legitimately had the time of my life that week. Because yeah, going around the lake in this pontoon boat, it was really an enjoyable experience. And we didn't catch anything, sadly. I have never, for whatever reason, anytime we have gone fishing, whenever it's been like Dad and me, I never catch anything. I don't know why. I do not have luck. I have, like, no luck when it comes to any of this. I have terrible luck when it comes to... I have terrible luck when it comes to catching anything. This is not working. But I do. I have terrible luck when it comes to catching stuff. And so, even without that, the fact that that was the first time I had ever been out on the water, I had ever ridden, like, he let me drive. You know, he let me drive the boat around. And it was such an enjoyable experience. And I just, like I said, I still have fond memories of it to this day. Because yeah, that first day I will never forget. But the rest of the days were just like, it was all just so peaceful and tranquil. Because the camping spot that we had, it was right next to the river that connected into the lake. And so we were able, I was actually able to kind of like climb down the hillside to try to fish right outside our campsite. Still couldn't catch shit, but it was still fun. But yeah, I remember doing that, and I remember, oh my lord. Sorry, just realized I'm... Hi, Foxy! Welcome in! I am getting so distracted. Like, I am getting distracted by... I should just have Discord turned off. At this point, I should have Discord turned off. It keeps distracting me. That's it, Your Honor. It was Discord. Discord's the one that kept distracting me. Yeah, I apologize if that was kind of a lot to take in, but yeah, I had so much fun doing all of this that it really was. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, how high can I go? How low can you go? I say, how low? Darn it. Nope. Nope. Okay. I hope you're having a good day, Foxy. Oh boy. Shoot. Nope. All right, I need to actually think here. I apparently need to actually think here. What am I missing? What do I fill the holes with? Because I can't. This is literally the only other spot. Does it have to do with the fire? Okay. Ah, shh! Oh my god. Y'all are killing me! I'm trying to think. Is there any other major elements of this story? Nah, it really was just a really well... It was a poorly planned trip to start, but it ended up being an absolute delight by the end of it all. Yeah, by the end of it all, it was such a good trip that I genuinely would love to go back. And to this day, we still have never had a chance to go back. But Dad has talked about wanting to do it again. You know, even trying to bring Mom, have Mom come with, because, you know, you never know what'll happen. Like, if she ends up... Okay, it doesn't make a difference. Nope, doesn't make a difference. But no, he's even talked about wanting to have Mom come with on a camping trip, but yeah, despite that, it's probably been close to 10 years now, and we have never been able to make another trip. And it's a crying shame. It is a crying shame that we have not had the chance to have a trip like that since. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh! Well, that works. Holy, I'll take it. I'll frickin' take it. Dang it. Okay, then. That works. Oh, me on my old merit. Okay. But I think that is the entire story. That is the entire story told as best as I can. But no, it is probably one of the fondest stories I have, you know, camping. And it's so messed up that I haven't had a solid opportunity to go camping since. You know, and I miss. Oh. Well, okay then. Right? Wait a minute. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We got a golden egg. Oh, I got a golden ticket. I got a golden chance to make my... Wait. Why do I always try to sing that song and I never remember how it goes? Like, I'm not even joking. I always try to sing this song and I never remember the lyrics. I got a golden chance to... Are you serious? Okay. All right, jump. There we go. No, you know what? Screw you. There we go. I just wanted to make shit blow up. But yeah, it's so ironic that despite having all of these fond memories of this camping trip, of wanting to go camping so badly, I haven't been camping since. Well, no, that's not true. I did go camping with my cousin. And I have told that story before, but that will be a retelling for the future. That will have to be a retelling for the... Oh my god, I love the attention to detail. She has a pickup animation for when she's climbing on a... Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Ah, frickin'. Of course. Try again. Yeah, no, it's so ironic that I have not been camping. I have not been camping in forever. And I miss it. Well, I've said this before, how much I miss it. I really do. I miss camping. It's such a fun experience, and we've talked about this many times on the channel. how much I would love to go camping and how much I'd love to go camping again. And the big reason is because of that experience, you know? My dad he's a pro at camping. He just kind of sort of overestimates his own abilities, I should say. Because he loves to brag about being like a Tetris master, you know. Yeah, like he loves to brag about being some grand Tetris master and being great at sorting and organizing and all this stuff, and then you get moments like that where it's like I have to tell him to his face, Dad, you're wrong. You know, the whole packing story. I've told you guys before how the entire packing story is, you know, it was one of my biggest told you so moments. One of my biggest moments where I'm just kind of looking at him going like, Dad, did you really, like, this is... Wait. Oh, that was kind of cool. Alright, so we'll grab that in a second. But yeah, it was like... I do kind of wish, you know, like that was the one thing that I would have done different. Like, if I could go back to that time and go camping with him again, the only thing I would do different is I'd get us started. Well, like, if we ever get a chance to go camping again, if we ever get that chance, I can tell y'all right now, the first thing we're doing, the first and biggest thing we're doing is we are getting, you know, like, I'm making sure we're packed. I am making sure that we have got everything, yeah, I'm making sure we've got everything set up. Hi! Because the last thing I want to do is go into a camping trip unprepared. Okay, so if you're water...
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Stop screaming!
Oh, jeez. Oh, hi. Okay. Okay, that doesn't work. Packing the day before is the biggest way to reduce stress. Yeah. Absolutely. And that was why that's why, like I said, when he said, like, oh, don't worry about it, we'll make it. You know, we'll make it without a problem. Okie dokie. Oh, wait. I know what to do. That and packing lists, yes. No? Huh. But I mean, despite the fact that... Why does a buzz blob look like? Because he always has. Because it always has. Like, it literally always has. I don't know why. It always has. It just does. Wait, no. Hold on. But yeah, like, again, despite the fact that, once again, we kind of started... Oh, I see. Okay. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. I mean, he basically, again, despite the fact that we just kind of planned the packing badly... I mean, we did again, the trip was amazing because he had everything ready. Like, he had everything ready. The fact that, you know, he had planned for the the extremely off chance of rain. Are you serious? You know, we had, well, no, because I think the reason why we had towels was more because the reason why we had towels, it was more about like, hey, if we wanted to go swimming or. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What am I supposed to do here? Wait. Have I been looking at the wrong element this whole time? Oh, I have been. Okay. Wait. Okay. Don't I also have... What am I... Okay. No. Am I supposed to, like, overheat you? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. No, he's getting bounced. Wait, is that... What am I doing wrong here? I'm so confused. Wait, have I actually been dealing damage to him? Because that was new. Oh, wait, is now when I use bombs? Oh, good God, no. Okay, so I apparently have to freeze them. I have to freeze them and then break them. Oh, goody. Okay. Now explosions. Explosions. This is fascinating. How many more do I need to do? Okay, we finally got the answer. Go, my minions, go! Okay. Oh, let's see. Was there any other major elements to this camping trip? Now that I'm calm again. Thank you for the care package, Shade. Like I said, I'm trying to think if there were any other major elements to this to this camping trip. But yeah, no, the biggest one was the first day, just setting up the tent in the dead of night, and all of that. That was so much fun. No. Get. I swear to God. Stay here. There. Can I pick up the other little fireballs, or let's see. Can I pick up Slugma? I can pick up Slugma. Okay. Sweet. As long as I can pick up Slugma, that's all I care about. Oh, I can't open that yet. But yeah. Wario, I find it weird Zelda can summon these phallic objects. What do you mean? They're totally not sus at all. Oh, okay, it's that. You know what? Whatever works. Can I? I love how creative I have to be here. There. There's fire. Alright, so we have that. How many other things need fire? Let's see. Oh, geez. Don't burn me, please. Okay. There we go. Ah! Screw you and your icicles! I am the master of fire. I may not be the master of fire. How do I do this one? Oh. Okay. Hey, look at that. I am the master of fire. I am such the master of fire. Look, I don't even take damage when my hair's on fire. You saw nothing. Here. There, you saw nothing. See, I took no damage from fire. Is there a treasure? God damn it, there is a treasure chest up here. You little... Actually, can I just destroy you? Here we go. Come on. Come on, you little bitch. No, I want... No, you little... Come on! Okay, how do I get rid of this then? No, because that leads me down. Oh, wait a minute. God damn it. I may have had an epiphany there. Hold on. I might have had an epiphany or two. Okay. All right. I mean, I guess, but now how do I go up this? Well, you know what? Whatever works. I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever works. And down everything goes. Oh my god. Okay. But no, my dad has definitely taught me a lot of good things about camping, and yes, everything that I know about camping is thanks to him. So I cannot speak harshly on him at all, because no, he literally taught me everything I could ever need to know. Because he loves camping as much as... Yeah, he loves camping as much as I do. Alright. How? Wow. Okay, there's a lot here. Hey, Medine! Welcome in. Or welcome back, I should say. So that's why you're saying hey. So that's why you're saying hey. How's it going, Medine? How was First Berserker? I know someone was talking about it yesterday. How has First Berserker been?
Skull, fellow warriors. Medine 4 be a true berserker, slaying games like a Valkyrie choosing the slain. From Metal Gear to Skyrim, this streamer be raiding all realms. They honor the old gods with a 30-year tribute and spill blood for the blood god. Interactive and improv like Odin himself, Medine be the best-kept secret of Midgard.
I will drink to that, but welcome in, Raiders. I obviously have some complaints. I am more than willing to hear them. Ruin, welcome in as well. 90% when Medine says hi, you're gonna get raided. So it's just the Obi-Wan, hello there, right before getting slashed. I see. But thank you so much, Medine. For those of you who don't know me, I am ZeroBudgetGamer. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. I play a lot of RPGs and other single-player games. And today, holy crap, Zed, we are celebrating day 2 of my Donathon. And been writing some stuff up. Ah, you're going to write a full review. Very nice. Okay, no, not for 500. No. No. You do not get a lowly branch for fishing for 500, Alex. No. But today is day 2 of our Donathon, and we are currently playing Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, going through this dungeon. Thank you so much. We're rolling again. We're rolling again, and as a matter of fact, Zed, I think with that bit amount gets us enough for another spin of the punishment wheel. But first, I do need to add the time for there's something a little bit more respectful. I gotta add time for the raid. Thank you so much, Medine. That adds 9 minutes to the raid, to the timer. So 9 times 6 is 54, so that is 540. There we go. Thank you so much, Medine. I understand if you need to raid and run, but if not, feel free to hang out. we're probably going to finish this dungeon, and then we might call it there. We're going to see how long this takes. It looks like we still... Oh, we still have a ways. Yeah, we might finish this. We might finish this dungeon and then call it for the day. But that definitely gets us another spin on the punishment wheel. Thank you so very much, Zet. So let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Sour snack time. All right. So, Zetman, you get to pick. Do I have a regular warhead, or do I try a galactic mix cube? I do not know. I don't know which one of these would be better. Which one would you rather have, a regular warhead or a galactic cube? I think these are more like gummies. I think they look like gushers. They look like gushers to me. Yeah, try the galactic. Okay. Cause yeah, they look like fruit gushers to me. Oh yeah, dude, look at that. They're they're freaking cube-shaped fruit gushers. Oh my god. How is this gonna turn out? All right. Oh, they actually do smell good though. Oh, if it wasn't for that, my mouth is puckering in anticipation. It knows what's about to happen. God help me. All right, here we go. Little galactic cube, I believe. What is this? Rocket raspberry? I don't know. Okay. They're not as bad. Okay, no, these are not that bad. Okay. Wait, let me try one more. Because, hold on, this wasn't that... What the hell happened? Okay, no, bullshit. Let's try another piece, because that did not feel sour enough. Warheads, what happened to you? What the heck? Well, to be fair, this was an add-on to the package. Let me try the extreme sour just to see if I'm... Have I become tolerant to sour? No. Bullshit. Let's try a regular sour warhead and we'll see what happens. Nope. Oh! I am not a I shouldn't have swallowed. Oh, God. Nope, I'm not adapting. The galactic ones are too sweet. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, no, the galactic ones are officially too sweet. Holy crap. Yep, nope, that's a sour. That's a sour. I should... I have no excuse for that, Noku. I have no excuse. Oh my god. Come on, please, give me sweet. Please, give me some sweet. Okay, I'm finally getting to the sweet. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Ooh. So now you have a nice sour and an evil sour, yes. Like, these almost aren't sour at all. I wish I'm not even joking. Like, they just smell good. Like, they're like blue rat, like they are, oh my god, they just smell like slightly more sour, or slightly sour. Slightly sour blue raspberry fruit gushers. That's what they smell like. I'm not even joking. Like, those I would eat regularly. Aside from the fact that they're a little messy. But no, the Warhead, holy. Like, I'm finally getting to the sweet part of the Warhead. But holy crap, that initial blast of sour, that just got me. Warhead got nice sour. Warhead apparently has nice sours. Yes. Like, let me read this. Galactic Mix Cubes, a celestial mystery of the sour kind. Will you fall into Black Hole Cherry, get a cosmic punch of dark matter, or ride the rocket raspberry to the pink side of the moon? You won't know until you till you take your first bite. Paint your tongue galactic blue. Wait, what? Hold the fucking phone. Wait. Paint your tongue blue. 12 pieces? I gotta eat that many? Yeah, now that I'm reading this, I'm not seeing that much in the way of, like, extra sour. Like, hold on. Let's put the Warhead to the side. Wait. Is that why these things are so goddamn sticky? Like, look at that. Well, you can see which side of my mouth I was chewing them with. Holy crap. Yeah, no, these are tame. They're just mouth painters. That's all these are. Their entire shtick is just getting your mouth blue. Like, All right, duly noted. Next time the challenge wheel lands on sour candy, we're eating a regular Warhead. Because, yeah, those things are not sour. Now, they did rename them. Sour Patch Kids did rename themselves on Twitter for Pack Just for Kids. I did see that, Noku. That's why when Shade suggested the sour candy, I was trying to look for, like, toxic waste or... Yeah, I was trying to find, like, toxic waste flavor or toxic waste or Warheads or... Yeah, I didn't want to bother with Sour Patch Kids because I knew for a fact those ones were tame. Hell, I ate Sour Patch Kids for last October. You know, during Halloween, I ate Sour Patch Kids back then. Wait, how far does this go? I need to do some toxic waste. The only reason why I didn't do toxic waste, Medine, was because I was trying to order them Friday, and they the earliest I could get toxic waste to show up would have been I think the earliest that they had available was like April 5th. And this package of Warheads showed up yesterday, so I could get 24-hour shipping on the Warheads. In order for me to get toxic waste, unfortunately, I would have had to wait, no joke, I would have had to wait until like the 5th. So, yeah, it just worked out like that. Oh dear. Wagga, 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 wagga. Don't hit my mage! Wait, why are the red ones bigger? Huh. Tektite level 2. Oh wait, maybe I should have grabbed those. Chilling before work? Hell yeah, man. Thank you for chilling in my channel. I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow too. But yeah, thank you for chilling here. Thank you for chilling here. But yes, like I was saying, I absolutely was considering Toxic Waste, Medine. I really was considering, but yeah, I could not get it delivered. So, no, the Warhead's working. The Warhead is doing its job. So at least we got that. But that was definitely still... That was interesting. Annabelle, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good day, too. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. that Warhead was worth it for that. Just for that line. I shouldn't have swallowed. Just. I'm doing really well. I am. Oh. Wait. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do here. Hold on. We need... let's see. Bed. Box? Nope. Oh, wait, no. We need nothing but boxes. Okay. Okay. First Berserker is certainly a pretty long game. Well, that's good at least. At least you can say it's a longer game. That's... Again, that's something. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, so that doesn't work. Yeah, what is the current how long to beat for that? How long beat First Berserker Kazan? 37 for the main story. So it is a beefy enough game then. Hardcore action role-playing. I see. Oh, wait a minute. Am I? Oh. Wait. Hold on, I think I remember something. Okay. Because can't I... Because this goes down, this goes up. Around 24 hours and past the halfway point. Alright, alright. Yeah, that's not terrible. That is not terrible at all. Why aren't you melting those? Oh! So that's how I make sure that they get melted. I just keep the guy... Yeah, for a $60 game, certainly not. No, that is respectable. But as many people have said before, game length does not mean everything. Because if the game length is artificially bloated, then what the hell's the point, you know? So, no, I totally understand. What happens if I just keep doing this? Does this eventually... It does eventually melt! I just have to murder 1,000 slugs. And also burn myself. There is some level of filler in the optional missions. Yeah. Okay, all of the ice has been melted. Okay. So what am I doing? Because I think I need to freeze this room. But how do I do that? How do I do? Because this will heat it back up, won't it? Huh. I mean, screw it, we may as well try. You know what? That works. Alright, a little bit further up. There we go. No. Zelda, thank you. Alright, so what happens if I do this? Okay, so that activates. spins the hot air. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. So... Alright. What is the goal? So yeah, we need to refreeze this room. But yeah, some filler in the optionals, that's to be expected. I mean, goodness knows, you know, I've been playing Rebirth. I've been playing through FF7 Rebirth, and goodness knows that game has its fair share of filler. I mean, shoot, if it didn't have filler, there wouldn't be... There's a reason why it takes me as long as it does to get to that one. Haven't gotten to that yet. It has filler, but it's also kind of worth it for the rewards, I will say. At least that's a personal opinion. I can't speak for absolutely everyone there. Yeah, how do I... Okay, so pressing this button. Ah! Say no more. Trying to push through a bunch of games while keeping it chill. I totally understand that. I very much understand. I'm kind of doing the same thing, Medine. I'm kind of doing much the same thing. Like, I have got... My only thing is, like, I've got so many freaking long RPGs. And I have always been the type of fool, and I will call myself a fool. I have always been the type of fool who has to play. I can't say no to side quests. Can I leave with this? No, I can't. Okay. So that's the only cold one that I've seen so far. Huh. It depends on the side quests. Understandable. Absolutely understandable. Okay, so this one goes up here. If it gives me something good, sure, I'll give it a shot. Fair enough. Alright. I had a coffee Ooh! Coffee-flavored popsicle. Okay. Wait, maybe? No, because I think this will still... Yeah, no, he's still too heavy. Okay, so what I'm trying to do, for anyone who doesn't know how this works, is I have to press these buttons at the same time. So I am just trying to get the idea wrapped around my head on how to do this. Because this has been the way to get the timing down before. Has been relying on this thing's steady movement. Because you can't leave the button pressed. You got to be able to Can I... How do I... how do I set it up? I think the farthest... Yeah, I think that's the farthest try will go. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Okay. Come on. Wait, isn't that... Can you be pushed back here? Yes, you can. Okay. Nope. Nope. Ah! Darn it! Oh! Wait. I got it. Thankfully, I don't have too many RPGs to play. Yeah. That's a problem I wish I had. Okay. Okay, so that's that distance. Now, how do I get it to where... Nope. Nope, it's not. So that's as far as I can pull. Some Soul-likes, I do have one currently being played. Ooh, what Souls-like you currently playing? Is it, wait, is it Bloodborne because of Return to Yharnam? What have I got? Wait, do you guys? Oh, the first, oh, that's right, because the first Berserker is, yeah. Nope, that does not press it. God, please don't make me rely on these guys. Please don't make me rely on them. No, there's no way I have to rely on them. Lords of the Fallen and Black Myth are next. Ooh, fun! I haven't heard too much about Lords of the Fallen, but I really want to play Black Myth. That is on my to-get list. That is absolutely on my to-get list. How far down do you go? Nope, that's not gonna work. Black Myth is so fucking good. I have not heard the best things about Lords of the Fallen, though. Ow. That's how it would get. That makes sense, I guess. Okay, so that, nope. I swear to God if this somehow works. Okay, what do I have? This is really starting to bug me. This is really starting to bug me. What else can I put as a reliable way to press a button? Will you press the button? God damn it, you won't press the button because I'm not next to you. Yeah, you won't do it, though. Notes, thank you for the care package. I am stuck on this. I am very much stuck on this. What am I supposed to do? Wait. Oh, wait. Oh my God. I didn't even think of this as a possibility. Oh, this whole time I didn't even think of this as a possibility. The setting of the crystal can be changed. That took me, what, 15 minutes? Before I finally clued in? Yeah, so the crystal's property can be changed. It's currently fire. You can change it to ice. Oh my God. Well, there we go. Looks really fun, though. Sadly, no, I don't have the money. Bosses are definitely hard. Looks really fun for the most part. It has been. Yeah. And even though you're having fun, it is also valid if you have criticisms. And it is always valid to have criticisms. All right. Oh, hi. Hi, Wolfie. Okay. Yes! Burn the wolves! Go my little rock children! Go, my rock children, go! I always have criticisms, yeah. And again, that is always fair to have. Dang, these things are able to bite through the rock. That is impressive. Oh, this poor Wolfos. White Wolfos. Do you actually summon? You actually summon! Oh, you actually can summon minions. Oh, I love that. No, nope, come here, take your lumps. Good boy. Oh, that was fun. I took a beating, but that was fun. Oh, crap. I saw you. Go away, go away, go away. All right. We're in the middle of a frozen wasteland. You know what that means? It's the perfect place to sleep. Thank you for being here as long as you have, Wario. Have a wonderful rest of your nights. And yes, just thank you for being here. Good night. Mwah! Good night, everybody. Nah, wrong one. Take care. Wario! Before I go,
Before I go, though.
Thank you. I very much appreciate that. Zero's Passion Fund just got a 100-bit boost courtesy of the legendary Brother Wario. Who needs a budget when you got friends like these, right? Here's to Brother Wario, the unsung hero of the Donathon, making sure Zero's adventures are always epic. Now, if only we could use bits, if only we could bits our way to a better shield. Frosty! Just because I'm going around as Zelda. Also, hey Zero, did you know you were awesome, amazing, and a massive fucking nerd? Yes to both things. I'll take both things. Yes, nerd, absolutely. Awesome, debatable, but I'll accept it. Also, I am trying to make this fire, right? So, go into the water. Oh, you can still live in the water. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Okay, put you there. Put you there. Pop this. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. I appreciate that though, Dan. I very much appreciate that. But also, how dare? But also, how dare? Oh geez. No. Okay. No. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. Or not. Or it could all work out. You know what? We take those. We take those. But yes, have a good one, Wario. Alright, so here's this. Oh, and that's why the torch is there. Okay, now I see. Okay, now I see. The cogs are turning now. Took me a little bit, I apologize, but the cogs are turning now. Oh. I gotta be honest, I did not know that was there. I don't know how I did, but I did. Cause Dan, if I had let go of it, it normally just falls and resets. Like, watch. Like, if I drop this, that's what it's supposed to do. So instead, because it because it does that, it just decides, okay, that works. So yeah, what we need to do is turn this, and then bring that, and now I think... Because now we need to turn it into an ice, don't we? Because it needs a smooth run, right? Or am I overthinking this? Nope, I think I thunk this right. I don't know, we're about to see. Did I thunk this right, or did I thunk right? Because we already tossed the snowball once, and I knew it didn't go there. Na 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 na. All right, how do we get... Oh wait, I don't need to maneuver my way around. I can just do this. I can just warp. I'm in burrito form. Nice, Hime. Very nice. I am jealous. I will probably be cozying up to... I'll probably be cozying up to some good food here shortly. After we fight this boss and help Conde dear. I had a feeling this was going to be the boss. Oh. Oh. Why do they always gotta make the Yetis creepy? Where are your eyes? Is that Conde's brother? Something feels really off here. We saw how Conde's brother looks in that painting. Nothing like this. There's no way this is him, Zelda. Oh. Okay, Scorchill. You bet. Wait. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, wait, why can't I... Hold on. Hi? Oh, okay, you're gonna do that then. Alright. Okay, fire no worky. Oh, God. Huh. Nope, come on. Get... Link. Zelda. Link. Someone. Okay. Okay, so we need to burn the child somehow. Nope, that don't work. All right, where's my fire boy? Wagga 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 wagga. Wagga wagga wagga. Yep, fireworks. 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 Uh-huh. Oh, okay, okay. Pull it off, pull it off. Okay. I mean, you're creepy. Aroo! Go, my friends! Okay, you can't do anything. Okay. Go, go, go! You've played a lot of Zelda games, right? Yeah. I've played a few. What are your thoughts on the Phantom Hourglass Big Keys? Oh, wait. The Phantom Hourglass Big Keys. Ooh, I'm having trouble. It's been a long time since I played Phantom Hourglass. One sec. Phantom Hourglass Big Key. Did it have a unique design in Ocarina of... or in, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess... Oh, wait, what was the mechanic? Wasn't there ones you have to hold? That's right, because you have to use them to get around. Honestly, I don't hate that idea. I think it's kind of a unique idea. Oh, God. I honestly think it's a relatively unique idea. Okay, let's try getting a... Whoa! Okay, don't fuck out. Don't fuck with him. Yeah, don't fuck with him when he's in fire mode. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay. I'm gonna try the White Wolfos again. Dang it! I actually low-key loved Phantom Hourglass. It had some unique ideas. Oh, great. We're back to this stuff. Okay. So it's gonna change. Oh, crap. It's gonna change. Oh, yeah, it's a change. It's a change. It's a change. Oh, God. Wait, no, we're just gonna wait here. I will definitely say Phantom Hourglass is better. Wait, are you not gonna change now? This guy was so cute, but never mind. Yeah. And as soon as I change, you little... Okay. No, wait. Nope. Nope. Do this. Oh, God. There it is. Phantom Hourglass was fun. Spirit Tracks was why I made a pan flute for physics, though. Ah, okay. That's honestly fair, Shade. I would love to go back and play those one of these days. Like, and honestly, Notes, he would have been interesting if it weren't for the fact that he had no eyes. Like, he kept putting on a helmet to give himself eyes. That was kind of... Yeah. I think I know that I've played Hourglass more than I've played Spirit Tracks. So yeah, no, absolutely, Shade. Like I said, one of these days, maybe I'll boot up the old DS and try to stream them. Although I'm not sure how I would be able to do that. I'm curious how I would be able to do that given a certain... I will always remember how creative Phantom Hourglass was with the whole closing lid. Well, it also needs to be able to close the lid, Dan. That's the other problem. Full level. Wait. 11 is yellow. Wait. That 11 was yellow. And the Lionel is finally down to a 5. Okay. Yeah, so maybe that would work? I don't know. I haven't heard much about what people with DSs use to play Phantom Hourglass. I know you can. Oh, on OG2 DS. Okay, that's fair. And now we have Nayru, Priestess. Your wisdom has freed this land which was swallowed by nothingness. I am the goddess Nayru, one of the 3 who created your world. You have demonstrated true wisdom, thus I grant my sanction unto you. And that's why you were last, because that's the best sanction for Zelda. Yeah, you needed to use the sleep switch to do a pseudo close. Gotcha. And thank you for the care package, Noku. Thank you very much. And there it is. The 3rd sanction. And I love that this whole time she's just been in these pajamas. Which I guess works because now that I think about it, this is kind of lore accurate. When you think about like the outfit Zelda was in Breath of the Wild, when she unlocked her powers. Yeah, DS has a sleep mode. Okay, yeah, that's fair. All right, that'd be something to look into. Priestess, we 3 have borne witness to your true nature. Now, to open the path to the Prime Energy, go to the ancient forest guarded by the sacred tree. There you may also encounter the hero you seek. Remember this, Your wisdom will one day be your salvation. Bet. All right. We've gotten all the sanctions. Now we go to the ancient forest guarded by the sacred tree, and Link will be there too. Poor Conde. He had no idea he was chasing that creature this whole time. Yeah, and that means he's no closer to reuniting with his brother. I wonder if he'll be sad about that. How much you want to bet that his brother was caught in the rift? There's not really anything else to do in the still world for now, so let's go back to your world, Zelda. There we go. I own the cartridge for Phantom Hourglass, and I have Spirit Tracks Digital. I do own the cartridge, too. Alright, so I need 3... There's 3 heart pieces, or 3 whole hearts that I haven't gotten yet? Thank you for contributing, Meta. And plop. Still so cute! I get cute aggression playing this game. Oh, do I ever get cute aggression? Oh. Linebeck is one. I do love Linebeck's. I love Linebeck's character growth. His character growth was amazing.
Oh.
Zelda, try. Where were you? Conde was worried not being able to find you anywhere. You left so fast. Huh? The mountain, it's clean. It's clean everywhere.
Huh?
What? You two took care of that You two took care of all that dark gunk? Then you two cleaned the mountain. Wow, thank you. That makes Conde happy. But what's wrong, Conde? You and Zelda are better at being good than Conde is. Much better. Big Brother wouldn't be so disappointed if Conde was as good as you two. He's not disappointed at you at all, Conde. Don't lose spirit over any of this. Your brother said he wanted to take you on adventures with him someday. But what do you mean? We found a mural. So Big Brother is still on his adventure. Conde was only seeing the back of some big monster. Conde feels better. This one is cute. This one is Conde. The one we fought was a monster that was in the image of his brother. But you've waited so long for him to come home. Aren't you sad that he's not back yet? Not at all. His adventure isn't over yet. That means he'll be back when it is. But you're back to waiting again. Only until he comes home, and he will, so Conde can wait forever. Is Try worried about Conde? I just want to make sure you stay in good spirits, Conde. You helped Zelda during that big snowstorm, after all. Oh, well, Conde will stay in good spirits as long as Zelda and Try stay in good spirits. Thank you for telling me about Big Brother. I'm glad you're feeling like your normal self again, Conde. Conde has never felt more like himself. Good spirits. Great spirits. Oh, he's adorable. Oh my god. Oh my god. He is so cute. Hooray! Oh my god. My heart. Looks like Conde really is back to his usual happy self. I still hope his brother comes home soon. I'm glad we were finally able to take care of the rift on Holy Mount Lanayru. Now we have that sanction from the goddess Nayru too. Who? Zelda, the ancient forest the goddess has mentioned. I don't know where that is. Maybe your father knows? Majora, is that you? Long have I awaited this moment. Zelda! Well. Did you take my rod? No, I still have the rod. Oh, he took the sanctions.
Worse, he took our likeness. Buddy, that's not what I was wearing. They're gonna know it's not me. The goddesses have provided their sanctions, so I should be able to approach the prime energy. Yes, this identity should suffice. Ganon as the Triforce now. Yep. Zelda! Zelda! Okay. What was the image? Oh, that is awesome, Dan. That is... I wish I had the manga. Yeah, I don't have the mangas for any of these. I've had to find the Zelda mangas online.
Ah, Zelda, you're awake.
Also, is that the outfit that she's supposed to be in, or did I put her in a different outfit?
After you collapsed, Tri brought you here to the castle. We've been watching over you, waiting for you to wake up. But what has happened?
Bobbidi-bee-bidi-bobbidi-boo.
I see. The goddesses spoke of an ancient forest with a sacred tree. Impa, do you know anything of this?
Yes, it must be the Eternal Forest. As for the sacred tree, well, that must be the beautiful large tree located there.
So it's the forest northwest of here. The trees are dense, so navigating it will prove challenging.
Hey, Zelda. Null must have been planning this from the start. They waited until you earned the right to seek the Prime Energy, then created an echo of you. That's why they imprisoned the goddesses in the rifts, to lure us in and advance their plan. If only I realized this sooner. How could you have realized that? Well, this is rather discouraging, isn't it? Discouraging? Oh, you mean this feeling, discovering Null's plan so late. Yeah, I feel very discouraged. Null might end up obtaining the Prime Energy. If that happens, our best chance will be to join forces with Link.
The goddesses shared that if you go to the Eternal Forest, you may find our hero Link. Zelda, as your father, the truth is that I want you to remain here. It pains me to consider you stepping out into danger once again. But now I understand. You are the priestess of wisdom. As king, I must ask for your help. Please, go to the Eternal Forest, find the hero, and put an end to Null's nefarious plans. Please, priestess, save Hyrule.
Alright. Rift on Holy Mount Lanayru complete, which means the Prime Energy and Null. Senshi, oh nice. I will have to check that out in a bit. For now, though, I guess the main question on my mind is, what all is left? Because I believe we have cleared most of the map. We've done most side quests, at least the ones we have found. Yeah, so they're okay, so they show how many pieces. I will have to look into how many pieces of heart there are, because I wouldn't mind trying to find them all. But oh, hello.
Princess! Oh, what a relief to see you safe. I was so worried when I heard you were attacked. I've been waiting outside nervously, awaiting any news from the king and Lady Impa. But you're not leaving again, are you? Are you?
Yes, we're leaving. We're going to the Eternal Forest.
Oh, the Eternal Forest, you say? Well, then allow me to ensure that the Eternal Forest is safe for passage. If I leave everything to you, then I won't be worthy of my office. Please, I insist. Right then, with that, I'm off.
I love this. I love him, he's great. Oh. We didn't have the chance to tell Wright the important part, that Null made an echo of you. Uh-oh. Well, we will just have to deal with that next time. But yeah, I guess Null is, or sorry, not Null. Try is max level. We only have, I guess the only things we have left to find are 15 mic crystals, 4 stamps, and however many heart pieces. But with that, we'd be pretty much on pace to knock this whole thing out. So I don't know. I'll see. I might look into finding where the other heart pieces are, but I'd also be down to just next time we come back, just try to see if I can't find stuff naturally.
Can be challenging.
Yeah. Just let me have my music. Thank you. Sent you images? Alright, I will check those later. Or, yeah, I'll check those out in a bit here. But, for now, we are definitely going to find someone to raid out to because, yes, today I did want to go a bit lighter because yesterday did burn a lot out of me, and I don't want to go... I want to be careful going too back-to-back. You know, going like too many back-to-back long streams. For now, let's see. You know what? Okay, we don't get too many chances to do this. T-Swizzle is on. He is also playing Zelda. He is playing Ocarina of Time. I think that might be a good person to raid out to. So we are going to raid out to T-Swizzle, who is currently playing Ocarina of Time with his great Legend of Zelda marathon. The Skulltula. Oh no, he's doing the Skulltulas. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's doing the Skulltulas. Oh no. He's doing the Skulltulas. Okay, we have definitely got to give him some support. Let us raid out to T-Swizzle. Looks like he got a raid just a second ago, so yeah, let's double raid him. Hell yeah. Raid messages. Top one is followers, bottom one is subscribers. Use whichever one you guys are able to. Don't worry about it. It's fine. But yes, let us raid out to T-Swizzle. Give him some support as he goes through his great Legend of Zelda marathon. And we will continue our great Donathon tomorrow. When we start tomorrow, we are going to start with... I'm going to try to make sure that... I'm going to see if Kara is around, because Kara told me when we do Pokemon Smasher Pass, he wants to be here for it. So I will make sure to let Kara know that I'm going to try and do Pokemon Smasher Pass tomorrow. I'm also going to see if I can't get a set list going for karaoke night, because we got to do that. I'm going to try to make sure that I don't forget or renege on any of the goals given so far. So, with that said, y'all, thank you all very much for another amazing day. I hope to see you all again very, very soon. And until I see you again, remember to keep being awesome, because you don't got to spend a dime to be your amazing selves. Good night, everybody.